little bits. Let's go. Are we ready, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I feel like it's been ages. Well, I feel like it has been quite a while since I've done. Oh, I don't want this road works. Is this my first vlog as a mum of two? I think it is. I'm yet to get a tripod to go in my car, hence why the camera's probably really wobbly, so I do apologise. But I've just decided in life, right, I need to just start filming more day-to-day ordinary content rather than waiting to do something exciting, because these are the times I'm going to look back on, especially as they're so young. So I'm going to try my hardest to just film as much as possible, really. So today we are on our way to Hobbycraft. Last night I was looking on Pinterest on I just searched like what activities to do with a toddler, basically, because all of Ford's toys now, he's almost at that stage where he's just a little bit bored of his toys and he needs more stimulation. So I was looking on Pinterest on things that I can do with a 1-year-old. I can't believe he's not even one. He is nearly, how old are you? What month are we in? I don't even know what day we're on. He is nearly 14 months old. I just cannot believe how quick it's gone. I know everyone says that, but it is crazy how quick it goes. Anyway, so like I said, we're on our way to Hobbycraft right now. So last night I found on Pinterest there's these things called busy boards, and they look really fun actually, so I might make myself one. They look really good anyway, is what it says. It's a board with loads of little things that toddlers will find really stimulating, so you can stick things to it like bells, door locks, door chains, tubes, balls where they can put the balls like down the tubes. Yeah, anyway, so I wanted to go to Hobbycraft and see what I can pick up from there, and then hopefully this afternoon, if everything goes smoothly, we're going to sit and make that together, aren't we, Ford? Yes, we are. So we've just got to Hobbycraft. My pram's decided the back wheels are going to suddenly start randomly locking, so I'm having to pull the pram round backwards because it won't go forwards. And Hobbycraft has the tiniest little passageways. This is what's happening. The wheels are just locking. I'm so confused. Oh my god, what is happening? I'm just gonna have to pull you backwards, boys. Oh my gosh. No. Stay up. Oh my god. I'm going home at this rate. Good afternoon. It is the next day. Let me just sit my butt down and tell you what the heck happened last night, yesterday. You knew you'd do that. Okay, as you would have seen, I went to Hobbycraft yesterday. So basically, I got to Hobbycraft, got the pram out of the boot, set the pram up, got the boys in the pram, started pushing them towards Hobbycraft, and the pram would not move. I have no idea what's going on with it. I'm yet to inspect it properly, but the back wheels basically kept locking, which was... I've got no words for it. I brought that pram... What? Arnie's 7 weeks old, and we brought it after he'd been born, I think. No, maybe just before. Yeah. And it's already planed up, which is really annoying. But yeah, the boys were already in the pram, so I couldn't exactly turn the pram over and have a good look yesterday, but realised that the pram would go backwards. And the Hobbycraft that I went to yesterday was in a retail park, and I'd parked miles away from Hobbycraft, so I must have looked like an absolute lunatic dragging my boys backwards across the car park and into Hobbycraft in the pram. But I was determined not to just turn around and come home, because it was a good half an hour drive to get there. So that was a great start, and then obviously Hobbycraft was very, very small, so it was a bit of a struggle to get a double pram down the aisles. But anyway, I did. So I picked up, actually let me show you what I picked up, because I haven't even got it with me. 1 second. So as I said yesterday, the plan was yesterday afternoon to make Ford a busy board. I went in and actually picked up a cork board to put all the bits on, and then when I got to the counter, the lady on the till, I obviously got talking to her and I said what I was making, and she actually recommended this other bit of... I'm so out of breath, I'm not even pregnant anymore, so I have no excuse. She recommended this other piece of... It's like plasticky, woody, I don't know what you call it. There was a name for it, but I can't remember what it was called. The receipt's in here, let me tell you what it was called. Oh, it's called Graduate Mount Board. And it's size A1, so it's quite a substantial piece of graduate mount board. Anyway, so I picked that up. I've got a few bits which I'm going to show you in a second. Went back to the car because I was not going to drag the boys around backwards everywhere, even though I wanted to pop into New Look, but I didn't have it in me, to be honest. And Ford was crying, I was crying in Hobbycraft, so I was panicking. Not panicking, I was just getting a bit flustered, so I needed to just come home and regroup. Anyway, got back to the car, put the graduate mount board on my passenger seat, shut the door, packed up the car, got home, opens the passenger door to get the graduate mount board back out, realised I'd snapped the thing in half. As you can imagine, my trip to Hobbycraft was the most unsuccessful it could have possibly been. And to be honest, the sort of bits that I wanted to get for the busy board weren't really in Hobbycraft. I think they're more in like B&Q and like hardware stores. But anyway, I did manage to pick up a few bits. Whether I'll actually use them on it or not, I don't know. I think we're just going to have to sort of make it up as we go. Obviously, I didn't make the busy board yesterday because I broke the thing. So this is a job for another day. I'm not going to do it today. I don't know when I'll do it, to be honest, but yeah, I need to go out and get another piece of board. I have actually got an old cork board, like pin board, at my parents' house, so I might just go and get that, because to be honest, Ford is probably going to get bored of this after a few weeks, so it won't really matter that it's a little bit old and tatty. So I think I might do that. So first things first, we got some, they're basically posh loo rolls. But yeah, I'm going to stick these on the board lengthways, and I thought they'd be really good for Ford to drop things down, because he has this thing at the moment where he loves putting things behind the radiator and watching it fall and then picking up at the bottom and then putting it back in again. So I thought he'd really love that. I got a zip. Well, there's 2 zips in that pack, because on a lot of the busy boards I've seen on Pinterest and stuff, they have got zips in there. So I picked up those. I got some pom-poms. I got black and white. When I first went in, I was going to make it all bright and colourful, but then I started seeing more neutral colours, and I thought, to be honest, I'm more likely to have it on display if it is not as garish. So I've stuck with quite neutral tones. But yeah, I've got black and white pom-poms, and then obviously I thought he'd like the feel of them. He loves really soft, fluffy things. So yeah, I've got those in 2 different sizes. My boy is obsessed with animals and obsessed with dogs, so I got him some little wooden, I'm going to focus, I got him some little wooden dogs, and there's some bones in there as well, which I thought were really, really cute. I got him some bells to go on there. And again, the lady at the counter did actually say that I could sew the bits on, because I was worried. Obviously I was speaking to her about which would be the best glue to use, and she actually suggested sewing the things on, which I thought was a good idea. So I think that's what I might have to do with the bells, or there is a little hook on the back of them, so I might hook some string through them and then obviously attach the string. I'm not too sure yet. I think we'll have to work that one out as we go. I picked up the letter F for Ford, and then I got some neutral toned buttons to stick on there. And then this is the last thing for the busy board. I just picked up really randomly this wooden clip, which actually kept him quite busy in the shop. I gave him that whilst he was sitting around. He seemed to quite enjoy it, so I thought maybe if I stick like the back of one side to the board, and then I don't know, maybe put something in there so that he can learn to sort of press that down and it will open. I think we'll do that. And then I saw, when I was at the till, some lolly holders, which I'm going to make him some yogurt lollies, I think. I'll put his favourite yogurts in here, and then probably chop up some fruit and freeze them, and then he can have those as a treat, which I thought would be really good because he is teething as well at the moment. So I got those, which I know that he'll love. So that's all I got from Hobbycraft. Yeah, I don't actually think like there's many amazing sensory bits in there, so I want to go to probably B&Q. I want to pick up a chain that goes across like front doors, because I've seen those on busy boards, which I thought would be really good. And then I want to get a lock, a door lock. What else? Just random bits like that, basically, that he'll just enjoy playing with, because it is a very random, it's very random what interests toddlers and babies, I've come to realise. It is Tony's birthday on Sunday, so I'm currently sat down with his birthday bits I've got him, and I'm just going to put it all together and see what other bits I need to get, whether I've got him enough and stuff. So basically I went to B&M a couple of weeks ago. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pick this up now because I've just filled it with Pepsi. I picked up this RAC boot organiser, and it's got 3 compartments and then a cool bag in the middle which you can take out. In the cool bag I've popped a crate of Pepsi Max, but yeah, but the plan with this is I'm going to fill it full of all of his favourite bits, like loads of little bits for his birthday, and then yeah, so I'm going to fill it with all of his favourite bits. So I am just going through what I've got because I've been buying bits here and there and I forget what I've brought him half the time. So where to start? Let's start on, I'm going to fill it as we go and then I'll show you what I've brought him. I'm just doing that cool bag back up. So we'll start with snacks. Obviously had to get him, I think most of these bits are from B&M. Obviously had to get him a massive bar of Galaxy. Galaxy is one of his favourite chocolates. This is his favourite chocolate, the little Kinder bars. So I got him those. And then he also loves white chocolate, so I got him giant Milky Bar buttons. Terry's chocolate orange, but the white version, which sounded amazing. Just got him those. And then, oh, crisps. Chili Heatwave Doritos with some hot salsa dip. And then also snacks, a little bit healthier though. B&M have actually upped their game. They've started doing loads of different protein bars, which they always did a few before, but literally only probably 2 different brands and they weren't great. But they've started doing the Fulfill protein bars and PhD, and there was a few others as well, but I didn't get too many because they're like almost £2 each. So I just picked him up 3. So I got him the Fulfill Salted Caramel Protein Bar, which he has a lot of these. He does really like these bars. I got him the PhD Smart White Chocolate Blondie Bar. I think I have actually tried these before, but I know like I eat or drink PhD protein powder, and I do really like their protein, so I can't even remember whether I've tried it before. I'm sure I have, but if I haven't, they looked nice anyway, so I got that. And then we have tried these before and these are pretty good. It is the Big Protein Flapjack in golden syrup flavour by Muscle Moose. So those are all the snacky bits that I got him. I didn't want to go overboard with the snacks, even though probably have to a lot of people, but that's quite minimal for Tony and I, because we are trying to like clean up our diets and be a little bit healthier now, so I didn't want to get loads of snacks. So I think I'll leave that. Yeah. Oh no, I did get another protein bar. They do, B&M do grenade protein bars now. So I picked up the grenade bar in white chocolate cookie. And then moving on, I picked him up, these obviously aren't from B&M, but I just got him a few t-shirts. Tony is really fussy when it comes to buying clothes, so whether he'll actually like these I do not know, but he started wearing oversized t-shirts, so I just got him 3 oversized t-shirts in a few different colours. So hopefully he does actually like those. If not, they will be coming into my wardrobe. Thank you. Just going to try and fold them up a little bit aesthetically so we can pop them in nicely. Pop them in at the front there. because Tony's quite tall as well, a lot of the t-shirt that he buys they don't sit long enough. So he is quite hard to buy for, to be honest, but I've gone for oversized. I just pray that he likes them and that they fit nicely, because it is the worst thing when you get excited about buying for someone and then they don't like it. Or you can tell they just pretend to like it. Which, to be honest, Tony is brutally honest and he'd actually tell me if he thought it was shit. Right, and then I forgot, I knew that I'd picked him up deodorant, but I didn't know whether I'd accidentally given him it or not. So this morning when I went to Aldi and did a food shop, I picked him up another one just in case. But I did find the other deodorant that I picked up. So those are going in, along with some shower gel. I just picked up this one, it's L'Oreal Men Expert Invincible Sport, which I obviously had to do a sniff test amongst all of the different brands, and this one was, God, it's nice. That smells like the shower gel that you would use on holiday. It's really nice, it's kind of like zesty. And then off Amazon I picked up just this bulk protein shaker, because all of our protein shakers, we seem to have lost the metal balls, because it's my own fault, because I'm forever taking the balls out because they annoy me when I'm drinking a normal drink and you just get hit with a metal ball in the face. But we've been drinking lumpy protein shake for too long now, so I got him a new protein shake, so he'll be happy with that. And then I picked him up, I went into town the other day and went to the Works, which I've never really been in the Works, but it was brilliant, and literally everything they had was really cheap as well, and they had really good kids toys and kids books. I did actually get Ford a new book as well. It was a musical book and they were so cheap, so I found these two books for him. So I got Dad Jokes, because he's forever cracking the most horrendous dad jokes, so I got him that, which the girls behind the desk were actually reading at the time, which I obviously spotted whilst they were reading it, and they went and got me it. But yeah, the other one that I got was I Love You Daddy, so I don't actually know whether to pack that in here. I'm gonna actually, I think what I'll do is I'll pack a separate I'll pack Ford and Arnie's presents to him separately. So I need to take the price off. Can't have him thinking that I've been a tight ass and only spent £3 on a book. Right, that's going in there. Right, let me show you what it looks like. Okay, so this is it. I actually love doing gifts like this, like gift boxes that are full of the person's favourite little things. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. And then obviously the Pepsi Max is in there. That's the cool bag. I think that's perfect. I don't know whether I need to add anything else to that. I'm not sure. I might do. So I've just put all that away and hidden it, obviously, so that Tony doesn't find it. But I need to get his presents from the boys. So I'm gonna get some photos printed. And then I've actually seen a really cute mug on John Lewis, so I might get that one. So I might get the mug and then obviously print some photos, and then I might do something involving their hand and feet prints, because he loves things that are really meaningful and sentimental, so I thought that would be really cute. So anyway, the plan for now is, hopefully, I've been meaning to start organising the garage for weeks now, so I want to start organising that, because you literally open the door and you can't walk through it, so I need to start doing that. I've also got loads of clothes in there that I want to stick on Vinted, so I've got clothes rails up in there, so I want to stick all the clothes up that I want to sell on the clothes rail, so that it's basically easier for me and it motivates me more to like take pictures of the clothes and stick them on, so that I can see exactly what I've got, because at the moment they're just shoved into bags. So I want to do that. I want to at least start the garage this afternoon. The other thing that I was debating doing this afternoon, if I have time, is I've got some really ripe bananas that are smelling out the kitchen, but I hate waste, so I might make a banana bread, because I know as well that Ford will absolutely love that. Bananas are his favourite. So that is the plan this afternoon. I feel like I'm going to have to wrap this vlog up, because I'm looking at the timer on that screen and it looks like it's going to be a long one. So I'm going to wrap this up, and I just want to say I'm very much looking forward to just vlogging mundane mum of two, mum of a almost 14-month-old and a 7-week-old. I'm looking forward to just filming life, and hopefully some of you might actually enjoy watching it. But if you don't, I've got all of this to look back on in years to come and save the boys. So yeah, anyway, this is me signing out. Hopefully I will see you in the next video, and if you've got to the end, then thank you so much, because I feel like I've just rambled on and on for ages. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.